Hello everyone, my name is Nur Azila Sharon binti.
Hi, my name is Nurafiza Asna.
My name is Siti Nurshahini binti Ramli.
Hi, my name is Nur Syafia binti Muhammad Ali.
Today I will introduce you to sustainable agropreneurship. This concept is about running a profitable agricultural business while caring for the environment, economy and society. Sustainable agropreneurship means using farming practices that protect the environment like organic farming, which keeps the soil fertile and water resources clean by reducing chemical use. These practices are crucial for future food security. In Sabah, farmers are adopting eco-friendly practices. They grow trees and crops together to improve soil and diversify income. They also manage pests without chemicals. Sabah, a major palm oil producer, is working to protect the environment and support local communities through these methods. However, sustainable farming has challenges. It can be hard to market these products, and educating farmers on new methods take time and resources. Climate change adds more difficulties with unpredictable weather. Despite these challenges, sustainable farming is vital for adapting to and overcoming these issues, ensuring we can feed future generations.
Next is the definition of sustainable agropreneurship. The word sustain from the Latin sustainere, sus from below and tenere to hold, to keep in existence or maintain, implies long-term support or permanence. Sustainable agropreneurship refers to entrepreneurial activities and ventures within the agriculture sector that prioritize environmental sustainability, economic viability, and social responsibility. It involves the development, implementation, and management of agricultural enterprises in a manner that promotes the long-term health of ecosystem, ensure profitability, and contribute to the well-being of local communities.
Next is the significance of signal hill eco-farm. Sustainable agropreneurship uses eco-friendly farming method. It minimizes chemicals, conserves water, and protects habitat, keeping our land, water, and air healthy. This approach helps small farmers by improving their crop yields and quality. By using innovative and effective practices, they grow better crops and support the environment. In short, sustainable agropreneurship benefits both our planet and people. It creates a balance where farming is good for nature and for the farmers.
So let's move in. Preparation is that we interview in Signal Hill Eco Farm. How we contact. First of all, we decide to look the company that has gained 90 eco certificate businesses in Unfortunately, the pharma company didn't get the final answer because they have been busy all the time. And we look at the entrepreneur that has been their certification. It is the result
Next is the background of Signal Hill Eco Farm. Signal Hill Eco Farm has been established for 9 years, including 2 years of training. Signal Hill Eco Farm was established based on making and growing healthy plants for human health by slowly planting organic vegetables. Signal Hill Eco Farm, when Mr. Lee started his farm, he has no prior experience in farming. He preferred to call his method natural farming. This farm was established because the wife of the owner of Signal Hill Farm is a cancer survivor. Signal Eco Hill Farm was built with knowledge that he learned by himself from YouTube. In Signal Hill Eco Farm, there's a lot of vegetables, for example, salad, kale, brinjal, okra, bok choy, and more. For bok choy, the time it takes for harvest is 18 days. The vegetable grown at Signal Hill Eco Farm are 100% organic and do not use chemical. The owner of the farm hopes that they will be able to grow fruits, where he will also use 100% organic for the fruits. Signal Hill Eco Farm also had a partnership with Borneo Eco Tours Malaysia.
The principle of sustainable agriculture practiced by Signal Hill Eco Farm. Sustainable agriculture refers to a system of farming that aims to provide the resources necessary for present human population while conserving the plant's ability for sustain future generations. Sustainability is important for crop, especially the use of soil. Signal Hill Eco Farm practice a good irrigation to make plants grow well. This causes plants to become fertile and increase the nutrient in the crop. In addition, Signal Hill Eco Farm also use waste fertilizer. This is because they are produced their own fertilizer by using cement cages when fertilizing of the plants grow in a very good condition because of the organic.
Next is concept. Signal Hill Eco Farm practices sustainable agropreneurship by focusing on environmentally friendly and economically viable farming. They use organic farming method, avoiding synthetic chemicals to protect the environment. They also apply agroecological principles, integrating crops, animal and natural techniques. For instance, they make their own fertilizers from chicken feces. To enhance soil fertility, they also use crystal blue water, which they believe energizes the plant. These practices not only help conserve the environment but also improve crop quality and support the local economy. By following sustainable methods, Signal Hill Eco Farm benefits both nature and the community.
Fourth, the process of obtaining my organic certification and how it affects Signal Hill Eco Farm's operations. Obtaining my organic certification can have a big impact on Malaysia's agriculture business. Here are some crucial points on how to get certification. Signal Hill Eco Farm must complete a sequence of steps. For example, they must submit an application to the Department of Agriculture (DOA) along with the required documentation, which includes information about the farm, production procedures, and record-keeping system. Following that, the farm must go through a conservation period, which usually lasts 2 to 3 years, during which they switch to organic farming methods and avoid using synthetic fertilizers, pesticides, and genetically modified organisms (GMO). On the other side, the DOA will perform on-site inspections to ensure that farm's activities are in accordance with the My Organic criteria, which include soil management, pest control, livestock welfare, and processing and handling. Last but not least, if the farm passes the conditions, the My Organic certification will be issued. Overall, Signal Hill Eco Farm obtaining the My Organic certification can provide agricultural businesses with opportunities for premium pricing, improved reputation, and access to specialized markets. But it also necessitates a commitment to sustainable practices and may incur higher initial costs. Here are the proof of Signal Hill Eco Farm got My Organic certification. Next is the specific techniques or strategies used by Signal Hill Eco Farm in conducting plantation farming. The management of Signal Hill Eco Farm's plantation agricultural operations follows a unique design. First and foremost, adequate water resources must be available for farming in order to produce such high-quality crops. The reason they developed them was because they were extremely proud of their own crops, which provide energy that may be used by consumers, particularly the eagle. They purchased crystal blue water, which is structured water, in order to obtain quality water. Second, all of the fertilizer they utilized was produced on site by their owners and benefits. There are three challenges that Signal Hill Eco Farm face. First is higher initial costs. Implementing sustainable farming methods frequently necessitates initial investment in equipment, infrastructure, or novel procedures. It's because Signal Hill Eco Farm also practices organic farming, albeit not in traditional sense. They have refined the farming approach to a conservation method of farming, which is simpler but perhaps more expensive because technology in this technological period is more expensive than in the past. Therefore, they must make sacrifices. Second is climate resilience. It is essential to design agricultural systems that can withstand the effects of climate change, such as shifting patterns of rainfall or rising temperatures. Given that Signal Hill Eco Farm is situated on a hill and is therefore likely to experience climate change, the farm needs to determine how to address the issue or take action to address it. In order to mitigate these problems, the farm may want to think about terracing or contour farming, as these methods might aid in preventing soil erosion during periods of high rainfall, which may become increasingly common as a result of climate change. In slope terrain, they also lessen runoff and increase water retention. Subsequently, agroforestry techniques that incorporate the trees with crops can lower soil temperature, produce shade, and aid in hillside stabilization. This strategy can improve biodiversity and diversify sources of revenue. In addition, they installed rainwater collection system, which can aid in managing water during periods of excessive rainfall and droughts, events that could become more frequent as a result of climate change. Lastly, methods for conserving soil on hill farms, implementing techniques like cover cropping and limited tillage can enhance soil structure and water holding capacity, which are essential for adjusting to shifting rainfall patterns. The last challenges that Signal Hill Eco Farm face is energy needs. Particularly, Signal Hill Eco Farm might offer special challenges and difficulties. The higher location could potentially increase the effectiveness of solar panels or wind turbines by providing them with good exposure. But the topography might also increase the difficulty and cost of installation and Signal Hill Eco Farm might take into consideration a phased strategy to adopting renewable energy, commencing with high energy use regions of the farm. In order to handle these obstacles and maximize the benefits, they may also investigate hybrid systems which integrate several renewable energy sources to guarantee more reliable power production. Obtaining technical assistance from nearby colleges or renewable energy firms, as well as possible taking part in government incentive programs, may also help lessen some of the effects.
Next, the benefit of sustainable agriculture practice. There are three benefits of sustainable agriculture practice. The first one is decrease the application of chemical control. As we know, chemical control is one of the tactics that used in the integrated pest management IPM program. This chemical is crucial for our health and environment. Signal Hill Eco Farm has been decreased the application of chemical control because they only use the organic fertilizer. The use of organic fertilizer is controlled by nutrient and microorganisms that plants need to grow healthy and fertile. One of the sources of organic fertilizer that Signal Hill Eco Farm uses is spring sprinkler. Secondly, complements a nutritious meal. Signal Hill Eco Farm grows a healthy plant for customers. This is because the plant is using organic fertilizer. This can be significant effect in the future. Signal Hill Eco Farm has made a very wise decision to grow crops using organic fertilizer. Among the crops growing at Signal Hill Eco Farm are spinach, lettuce, moss ears, breadleaf, eggplant, okra, and lemon. Cultivating healthy food can have a huge impact on Signal Hill Eco Farm because it receives praise and demand from customers. Lastly, generate nuts of high quality. Signal Hill Eco Farm has been selling a high quality for customers. This is because they only use organic fertilizer, a sustainable of irrigation system, and environment sustainable for planting plants to be multiplied. In terms of shape, size, color, and texture, customers want to reject from them.
In conclusion, there are various challenges facing the management of Signal Hill Eco Farm at the expense of incorporating sustainability agricultural practices. As much as there are challenges, the benefits of sustainable agriculture as adopted by Signal Hill Eco Farm are numerous and have their benefits. Lastly, although sustainable methods are cheaper in the long run, the transitional costs are relatively high and a new problem arises. While there might be some problems associated with sustainable farming, it is necessary to mention the numerous benefits of adopting this approach.